life? How is everything? How is, I don't know, life? I already asked that one. I don't even know. How is everything going? Um, I don't know why, but for some reason I feel weirder speaking right now than I did while streaming during exams. I don't know why. It just feels weird. I feel, for some reason, a lot more conscious. I don't know. Something feels off, and I don't know what. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But it is what it is. Yeah, as I said, exams are done. So, and so am I. As the title says, I am so done. I am so. I'm tired. I'm tired. You know, I'm tired. I'm extremely tired. I'm exhausted. I don't know why I go northern when I say tired. But yeah, um, tired. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I want rest. But I did say that my next stream was going to be on Friday. And I know it's technically a Saturday now. But, you know, we're here now. Still here. Ow, my nose. Ow, my nose. It hurts. I should apply some moisturizer. My nose is. It doesn't. It hurts. It hurts. Allergies have killed my nose. They've killed it. Killed it. I tell you. It's been attacked. It's been invaded. I don't know. That makes absolutely no sense. That genuinely makes zero sense. I don't know how those things even add up, but it is what it is. The Hello there, Crazy Eagle. How you doing? How you doing? Um, there. The past 24 hours have been interesting to say the least. Let's just say that. Ooh, a game in my wish list is on. Needy Streamer Overdose is on sale. How much is it going for? Hey, that's nice to know. Needy Streamer Overload, 66% off. $2.47, sorry, for the regular game. The bundle, 51% off, $5.36. Soundtrack bundle, $6.03. Well, $6.03. Oh, seems rather. WSS Playground Visual Novel bundle, $6.46. Damn, a bunch of bundles. I don't even know what that means. I was gonna buy Undertale, I just remembered. Undertale. Oh no, Undertaker. Alright. Undertale. Let me just wish list it and I'll buy it in the morning. Undertale. We're gonna stream Undertale soon. I don't know, I wonder how that's gonna go, because there's a soundtrack DLC. Do I need the soundtracks? I don't even know. But yeah. Wow. Oh jeez. Where is she? Hello, Crazy Zeke. How you doing? In my hand, the one I adore is you. It's true. You always make me hesitate. I don't know the lyrics. So they say. Yeah. Yeah, the past 24 hours have been interesting to say the least. For some reason, I felt extremely tired. Like, I almost fell asleep during my exam for some reason, even though I slept earlier than I normally do, or normally did during exams this time around. This time around, I was like up late studying a lot. But, you know, most nights I went to bed at like 3 a.m. For some reason, yesterday, I went to bed around kind of like 1 a.m., 1:30-ish. For some reason, I felt so sleepy during the exam. I don't know why. But yeah, um, then after the exam, we had to walk due to a reason, uh, which ended up being a failure. But you know, we don't talk about that. Yeah, then I got home and I felt extremely sick, but you know, did what needed to be done. Then I had food and then I rested. And there was rain, which was nice. The wind the whole day was nice. And because the weather was nice and lovely, Duck was like, yo, I'm coming over. What you say? Let's hang out. And I was like, yeah, let's go for it. And we had a little bit of date. So yeah, ended the day with a date. So that's lovely. And yes, I'm calling it a date. Even though it was just us two hanging out, but I'm calling it a date. I don't care. I've never heard of exams, so I don't know what they are either. Who even knows what those are? I think it's a made-up word. You know, people with brain disease. You know, they use it. I don't know what it is. But yeah. But yeah, what are you guys up to? How have your past 24 hours been? This before, give me some more of that digital love. I can't get enough. But yeah, I should be streaming a lot more from now onwards. Since I'll have the time. There's a lot that I want to do over the summer period, so I hopefully don't get lazy. But yeah, there's a lot that I want to do, a lot that I need to do. So yeah. Yo, let's go. I can't be loud, otherwise I would have thrown the tantrum. But yay, let's go, Z. Come on. Random singles falling through. Do you know what? I saw another game that I don't know if you'll enjoy it. It's like GeoGuessr, but you have to guess the flags. Like, you have to match the flag colors. You have to mess around with the flag colors and try and get the right color for the flag. I feel like I should have probably saved that. I didn't quite save it, but I should be able to find it again. We can mess around with that a little bit tomorrow or the day after, maybe. Yeah. 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 There's a bunch of games we could try. There was a geography game that I used to have on my phone. Flags. It was related to flags. I don't know what it was called. That was really fun. I used to play that a lot. Thinking about it, I feel like I've been a geography nerd. Um, I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know where it even came from, to be honest. But yeah, it was like capital cities, match them to the country, or like match country to the flag and shit. You know, sometimes flags can be confusing. So, I was up in my flag.
From road trips to flights,
Fuck off,
take your
ads.
music with you everywhere. Offline backup keeps your top tracks ready to play. No download required.
Ads are so annoying,
Try
man.
it now with Spotify Premium.
I'm not buying
Get 3
premium.
months free and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
Hey, this is an ad for the Puffy Dark YouTube channel. Go check it out. Great channel. I heard there's gonna be new uploads soon. That reminds me, I actually recorded a video for it, but
Cue up the classics.
I
Or
recorded
stay
a
in the
video
loop
for
with the
about.
latest hits.
I forgot to check whether it came out right.
In any order.
Also, I need to update that link. I can make that link shorter because you don't need such a long link anymore. Back then, the at thing wasn't a thing on YouTube. The what's it called? The affiliated channels had a special link where, like for example, DanTDM would have youtube.com/DanTDM as a custom link, but smaller channels would have this random ass link. Now you can just be like youtube.com/channel/at not Puffy Dark and link it to the account. So I don't need to have this useless long link anymore. Although I do like having that relic. It is a nice relic, so maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. It is a nice old relic. It's a reminder of simpler times. Humble beginnings. Like how many links are you gonna find like that in today's day and age? You're not gonna find them. So I'm gonna keep that. An ode to the old times. I'm definitely not like a guy who hates change. That's bro. I definitely like change. Nah, I hate change, bro. I hate change. Like, I've been thinking about changing my wallpaper, and I'm like on my laptop, and I'm like, I really like this wallpaper, and then I'm like, but I've had this for like 2 years now, and I'm like, what am I gonna change it to? Like, oh, I want to have a bleach wallpaper. Then I'm like, but this Zelda wallpaper is nice too, that I'm unable to decide, so I haven't changed. I could make it one of those slideshow wallpapers, but I feel like it might. I'm afraid it might slow down my laptop, which is already really slow. So I haven't exactly tried to explore that option yet. So yeah, I should probably invest in a better microphone. But that's one thing I'm definitely not attached to. This microphone, so annoying. Yeah, I know you're just like me, bro. I feel like you're so very much like me in that sense. Like I'm a Discord. I've had the same image since like late 2021 or early 2022. I changed it for a little bit in between. Like I think last year or earlier this year? I changed it for a little bit, but then I went back to it again. But like I don't know, it just feels more right being the way it is. Similar with my Twitter. I've had the same image on Twitter for like 2-3 years. I don't want to change it. Like, I mean, if you want to go for a quickie run PSP, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you. I don't know much about Cookie Run. I was really involved in that Cookie Run hype, if I'm gonna be honest. So you're asking the wrong person. I know you jumped on that hype very much. I never got it. I don't know. Never really interested me, the Cookie Run thing. I feel like I'm gonna either sleep a lot or lose a lot of sleep. I don't know which one I want, to be honest. Because the bags under my eyes are getting bigger and bigger every day. At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit worried that maybe I am not sleeping enough. Never thought I'd see the day where I'd be worrying about bags under my eyes, but here we are. I look so old for my age. Like, I don't look 22 at all. Although I am almost 23, but still, I don't look that age. I look like a 40-year-old. I look so bad. I need to look after myself more, man. I really need to look after myself more. Do some skincare or something. Maybe hit the gym or something. Although, this humid weather, although gym could be nice, they got aircon. Shit. Although if it's too expensive, then maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. If I find a partner, I'll hit the gym. I'm not going on my own. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't hack it. I just can't hack it. I'm not comfortable enough with that. Slowly. The game? What? Okay, where'd the game come from? I don't see the game. I don't see any rappers for that matter. Huh? Thinking about what? I prefer sleeping late and waking up early, which doesn't make any sense. But like, I'm a late night, early morning person. I'm most productive during the late night and early morning hours. So that's kind of doesn't work because either I sleep in the morning, like I go to bed around like 10 a.m. or I don't sleep at all, which neither works because life. You need sleep, and sleeping at 10 a.m. is just not possible because you'll just get woken up constantly being pissed. You're like, do this, do that, do this, do that. There's always something coming up. So yeah. So what the heck is a pigeon? Is that supposed to be pigeon? Please tell me it's not. That's not how you write a pigeon. Pigeon reminds me. Was it a pigeon today? I think there was a pigeon today. That just refused to move. I was on my way back. We ended up taking a detour because the guy needed to deliver a letter, and genuinely, this pigeon was sitting in the middle of the road, right in the track of where the bike was gonna go, and he just wouldn't move out of the way. Like, bro, straight up wanted to die. Like, I think he was suicidal. The thing is, my most productive time is the time right now. I'm really productive, and hence why whenever I'm studying, I normally do late nights because late nights my brain just starts working, right? And similarly, early mornings. Like whenever I wake up early morning, especially during summer, since during most summers I wake up like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. and then don't sleep. Amazing. Genuinely, some of the most amazing days come from that. Although if I had to choose, I'd probably say it's a hard choice. Especially nowadays, because I have to think about time zones and what everyone else's time zone is, what works for them, and shit. I don't know. Late nights have become even more common. But I'd say yeah, go to bed at 11, wake up like 5 or 6 a.m. I think that's, or maybe 12 a.m. go to sleep and then wake up 5, 6 a.m. 6, yeah, roughly. Yeah, that is true. Because like 12 a.m. is still late at night, technically speaking. And 6 a.m. is rather early, but I think 5 a.m. is a lot nicer. You get more time to do shit. What do you mean saying those two numbers? 5, 6? But yeah. There was... Okay, gotcha. V plus I and V plus 2. Gotcha. You know what? I don't know what I was gonna say. Was I even gonna say anything? I don't think I was gonna say anything. I think I was just thinking about something to say. And then I just said, you know what? Because I didn't know what to say, so I thought maybe if I say that, something will come to me. But nothing has come to me. Why does no one ever come to me? I mean, nothing. What am I? I don't even know what I'm talking about, to be honest. I think I'm delirious. Do you know what grapes? Nah, there are definitely too many types of grapes. I think even in the... Do you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Firstly, Rena, we don't want to learn about Roman numerals, please. JK. But yeah, the thing about grapes is, even with the green grapes and even with the red/purple grapes, there are different types even in those grapes. And I don't think you don't... Like, you know, when it comes to oranges, people might know different types of oranges a lot well, like oranges, mandarins, satsumas, and etc, etc, you know, different types of oranges. But similarly, there are different types of grapes as well, which in English, people, I feel like, don't give that much focus to. But, you know, there are a bunch of different types of grapes as well. There are, for example, in green grapes, there are of round kind, they are a lot longer, some are more yellowish, some are more greener. You know, the more yellow they get, the sweeter they get. The long ones are often the more sweeter kind, and the round ones are often the sour ones. In Urdu, we have different names for them. For example, the long ones are called Sundarkhani, if I remember correctly, and they are the sweeter kind of grapes, and they're actually quite lovely. If I'm being honest, they're very nice. Would recommend 10 out of 10. Maybe not 10 out of 10, more like an 8 out of 10. I do like them, but I wouldn't say 10 out of 10. Thanks for the stretch and the hydrate, brother. But yeah, there are definitely many different types of grapes. But visually, yeah, I guess I would have said green and like reddish purple ones were the only ones. I didn't know of the pink ones, but I often forget about their existence, if I'm being honest, because they're not very common, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, I'll do the second stretch as well. I haven't hydrated yet though. I'll hydrate in a moment. Okay, now we hydrate. I take a small sip, okay? I need to pee. I don't want to go pee right now. I'm being late. Why are you falling? Baby, just keep falling. Okay, there. Fruits. I feel like there's a lot of different types of fruits, even within a single fruit, right? Like, today I saw, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but I mean, it was either yesterday or the day before that, I forgot. I think it was yesterday, since it's already the 20th for me. I saw a video about a melon that was yellow inside. I'm talking about a watermelon. It looked like a watermelon from the outside, and it was yellow inside, which threw me off very much. But maybe it's a type that exists somewhere. Probably. I don't know. I've never seen it. Who knows? So there's apples. There's the Granny Smiths and like all these other different types of apples. I don't know. I only know Granny Smiths if I'm being honest. Game adaptation. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of different types of fruits. Every fruit has many men. Too many men. Too many men. Too many different types of fruits. Another bootleg Minecraft. Honestly, at this point, I'm thinking maybe I should buy the actual Minecraft because I wonder how much data of mine has been stolen at this point from bootleg versions. You never know. There might have been some sort of virus or some sort of thing in there that's just taking your data. So over the years, I've downloaded quite a few myself. Eh, 日本語上手ではないですよ. I think that meant I'm not fluent in Japanese. I'm not 100% sure. I hope I said it correctly. But yeah. The fuck? I feel like that's a reference, but I don't get that reference. I feel like that's the kind of reference Sora the Troll would make. What anime character was it that said Disney quite a bit? I feel like was he in Fairy Tail? It was in Fairy Tail Hot Eye. I think it was Hot Eye. Pretty sure it was Hot Eye. Yeah. It was him. Yeah. Hot Eye from Fairy Tail. Well, it was right. Wait, was it? Probably. I don't know. Who cares? But yeah. What happens if I fall asleep on stream? Does the stream automatically end? Is there an auto end stream option if streamer falls asleep? My laptop's gonna blow up. Well, that's not nice. I hope that doesn't happen because I do not have the money to fix it. Well, that's not fun. Why don't streams end? Actually, streams ending on their own could be a blessing and a curse, to be honest. So I don't know if I want to ask for that. So I think I'll keep my mouth shut on that matter. I'm gonna lie down real quick, Okay, now we're having an intimate conversation whilst I lie down. You're lying down next to me now. How do you like it lying next to me? Okay, that feels weird. That feels weird. Let's take a couple. Okay, do you know what? I'm sitting back up. Ever had a crush? I feel like I've talked about it many times in the past, but the only girl I ever technically had a crush on was like in second grade, which was like 14 years ago, 15 years ago, or something like that. fucking hell, I'm old, but yeah. Um, that was the only girl I ever liked, and I feel like that wasn't, exactly romantic feelings or anything. Probably just me wanting to become better friends with her or something. So yeah. Would you like me? Would you still like me if I was a vampire? Yes, I would still like you if you were a vampire. Sorry. I think that would be pretty cool. I'll be friends with a vampire. That's rather cool if you ask me. Back when the Queen of England, the Queen of England was very much alive. Um, wait, was Princess Diana still alive? When did Princess Diana die? Let me just do a quick Google. Princess Diana. When did she pass away? Princess Diana. Okay, yeah, she was definitely dead. Okay, she died before. Why did I think she died in like 2000s?
It's your turn to
Damn,
be the DJ.
I don't know.
Host a jam session with friends where they
For some
can
reason,
add
I
their
thought
favorite
Princess
tracks to
Diana
the queue.
died in the
Choose from a
2000s.
catalog of millions of songs available on Premium. Get 3 months
But yeah,
free now when you sign up.
anyways.
Tap the
Princess
banner to
Diana
learn
was
more.
kind of cute. Actually, no, she was very cute. Not even kinda. She was very pretty. Very, very pretty. Very pretty lady. You know. She deserved better. But we don't talk about conspiracies over on this channel. We definitely do, but she died in the 1900s. My crush was in 2011/2012. So I don't know about that. A favorite type of car or vehicle? I mean, weirdly enough, I have ended up growing this weird attachment to planes. Whenever I spot a plane, I think about Crimson Airways. So there has become a thing about that. Every time I see a plane, I'm like, take a picture. I can send it in Crimson Airways. Plane spotting. I like plane spotting now. Oh, there's a plane. That's a plane. That's a plane. Shit like that, But if I had to pick, do you know what? I would take it back, old school. Old school. What was it called? Was it the Mark? The Mark 5 from Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer, go! Yeah, Mark 5 from Speed Racer. Yo, buddy, calm down there. You're also a Muslim dude, But yeah, the Mark 5 from Speed Racer, that car is legendary. Yeah. I wanted to be a racing driver because of that, Obviously, I wasn't into like any racing, like any sort of motorsports back then, but that show, my goodness, it was good. Let's go. Bellissimo, bellissimo. I'm sorry, the sound just cut off. But yeah. I was just being Italian and you just cut me off with your hello. Bellissimo, è bellissimo. Mamma mia. Look at this beauty. There's an Among Us show. What the fuck? I don't see how. Oh wait, I think I heard about it somewhere. I don't know where I heard about it, but I feel like I heard about it somewhere. 10 episodes though is too long, bro. Doing a watch along with that kind of stuff feels long. Feels too much of a commitment. Hey, we tried doing a watch along for Gato Magicino Index. I'm pretty sure we got like 1 or 2 episodes done, and that's about it. And then I had to watch the rest of it on my own because it's too much of a commitment, even if it's just 2 or 3 people joining. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like watching a singular thing, like a movie, I feel like that's more doable than episodes. For me personally, obviously different people have different measure scales to measure with. My skill says it's hard. Yeah, maybe. I won't say no to it. The me of tomorrow, the me in the morning will let you know because right now I'm unable to think rationally. I'm too tired. I said I'm too tired. What the heck is? Jar. I mean, I know some good Jar. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. I said nothing. You heard nothing. What's heavier? A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? I feel like the plants come out on top too often. I feel like the zombies might take the next game. To be honest, although I'm expecting a 3-2, match, I think the plants will hold out well. I think they would probably do a good job holding up against the zombies, but I think this time the zombies will be the ones to come out on top. Yeah, I feel like they're prepared well for this upcoming match, and yeah. I don't know, I just turned it into a football game. That reminds me, there was USA versus Australia, which the USA is currently winning 1-0. Oh, never mind, 2-0. One was an old goal from Burgess, and a goal from Freeman. Nice. I mean, I feel like Australia could do better. Yeah, definitely. Way too massive, to be honest. It's always hard to figure out what part of the country they are. But you know, that's half the fun of it. You going south coast and it being you going east coast and it being west coast. Hey, GTA 6 is. Did you see GTA 6? What you call it? Pre-registration starts soon. Or pre-orders, I think, start soon on June 25th. I think it was. Good when the crazy Florida wants to shock the Australian can. I think the Florida man comes out on top. I think Florida Man has more
Lean
potential.
into the sounds you love. Take your playlists anywhere with offline downloads, or play your song of the moment again and again with unlimited repeats. Get all the music without hearing audio ads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more. With Premium, you get to focus on the music. Explore a vast catalog of
There's a new
millions of songs
Bleach
without
trailer
hearing
coming on
ads,
Sunday.
or download a playlist to listen to them anywhere.
Well,
You can also
that's
play
just
your
a
favorite
guess.
songs
There's
in
no
any order.
outright
Get to skip
confirmation
forward,
that there's going
backward,
to
as
be
much as you'd
a
like.
new trailer,
Your
but
audio,
I
your
think there's a
people. Tap the banner to learn more.
pre-screening, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I'm not 100% sure, but there's something. There's something on Sunday, so we might get some new news. And if we do, especially if it's a trailer, then I might do a video on that. I recorded another video, but that video kind of didn't turn out the way I was hoping it to. I don't know also whether the audio came out right, so I'll have to check that in the morning. If it's fine, then I feel like there is a title there, there's a thumbnail there, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If the audio is fine, because I forgot that I was recording my audio from this mic, so I just didn't give a shit about where it was. So I don't know if you can hear me properly in the video because I never really checked it. I was in a rush when I recorded it, like 2 days ago, or the day before yesterday, on Thursday basically. I was kind of just in a rush, like let me just record it because it was fun. It was just something I wanted to try. Basically, it's a pixelated YouTuber Guess Who game where the YouTuber you get a certain amount, you select a certain amount, then you get shown that many pixels. Like for example, say I pick 20%, I'll get shown 20% of the pixels in that picture, and then I have to guess which YouTuber it is. But it kind of went very wrong because. But I'm not going to spoil the video. If I do end up uploading it, then you can watch that. And if I don't end up uploading it, then maybe I'll spoil it later. I feel like there was something that I said we could talk about in a stream that I completely forgot about right now. I feel like I mentioned something recently, something I could we talked about in the stream, but now I've forgotten. Was it about the time I stalked a girl? I feel like it might have been, but I also feel like it might not have been. And if it wasn't that, then I feel like I've kind of exposed myself for no reason. I mean, I'm not gonna give context anymore because I feel like I shouldn't. I don't know. Who cares? Let's forget about it. Nothing happened. You didn't hear anything. I don't think you'd get. I mean, unless you're spamming for no reason, like you're just sending shit for the sake of spamming, then maybe you'll get a warning. The ban is a bit harsh, I'd say. You're just sending voice notes. Unless those voice notes are harmful, then yes, you get banned. Okay, let's have a virtual sleeper again, this time without making it weird, because my back hurts. Hi there. This is our virtual sleepover. It feels kind of like ASMR, I feel like. And I'm not exactly the biggest fan of ASMR, so if you're like me, then apologies. Wait, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello. Could you please explain your question a little bit more detail, please? I think I understand it, but I would like some clarification. What exactly are we considering as an object? Um, can it be anything? Is there something specific? Can it be a living thing? Are there any rules, any regulations, or can it just be anything? Ow! What's that? What are you? Who are you? Who are you? You know, what actually is it? That's I don't quite know. Okay. Anything? Ooh. I'd like to buy. Actually, do I want to buy? You know what? That's a tough question, actually. Because I'm not much of a spender, so there's a lot of things I think, oh, that would be sick to buy, and then I'm like, maybe another time, and then I just either forget about it or just, put the thought at the back of the mind. Like, I wanted to buy a controller because I wanted to enjoy gaming more. I want to buy like a headset with a mic so I can, have an easier time streaming and shit. Those are just two things that comes to mind when it comes to things I want to buy. Besides that, they aren't exactly my dream things that I want to buy, but they're kind of just the only things that come to mind when I think about, oh, I want to buy that something. Obviously, like a gaming console would be nice, like games would be nice. Having a PC with space would be nice. But I don't know. What would I say is the top of that? I have absolutely no idea because I don't know if I'll never get around to being in a spot where I can either buy them or where I do ever buy them. I feel like even if I do end up having the money for it, I'll probably just overthink it and be like, do I really need it, etc. Even if I do need it, I'll be like, I'll make do without it type thing. So that's just me in it. Yeah. There's not much to it. Yeah. Yeah. Can't hold those to it really. feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. I should be careful, because falling asleep on stream, probably not fun. Because I could get exposed. Someone could just be like, expose my secrets, my identity or something, I don't know. Okay, sleepover's over. I'm actually worried that I'll actually fall asleep. Yeah, very crazy. But yeah. So yeah, this stream is basically like a crazy update to how I am so done. Because I'm dead tired. Haha. I don't know, that doesn't even make any sense. There was no haha moment there. I don't know why I even did that. I was so cringe. Kill yourself, bro. Self-hate, woo. Ichigo and Byakuya are looking over me from the table above. Yeah. What would you like the next stream to be about? You know? Give me, if you have any ideas, let me know. I mean, yeah, we can do that. That is also very true. We can do that. We can very much do that. But, you know, I mean, this stream was, I guess, kind of like an update, like, hey, I'm free now, so I'll be streaming more, at least trying to stream more. Because I'm done with exams, and I'm also done with life, so who gives a shit about everything else? You don't have to be smart with ideas, dumb ideas also are good. um, I have a couple ideas, but, you know, I don't know, I feel like, for some reason I feel odd streaming at this time. I feel like gaming becomes hard, because I can't exactly show too much emotion. So, yeah. I mean, I can, but I don't want to disturb people. And I know, like, whenever I'm talking to my mum, she's like, yeah, you can be loud, it doesn't matter. I'm normally like, she's like, she literally said, I'm too tired to give a shit. And my brother also kind of doesn't really give much of a shit, so I can be loud, but I choose not to because I feel weird about it. I try to be quiet so that they don't know what I'm doing and shit. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Yeah. It's what happens when you share a room with people. But yeah. I think we'll leave it here. 'Cause I said, I'm tired. So, you know. You know what, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, then we'll have hit 1 hour, and then I'll leave. Okay. Among Us Sunday, we need to share that idea in server activities too. Now that photography event is over, we can, mention the next server activity. Sunday Among Us night. Get it done. Get it sorted. Get the people ready. Do it, please, on my behalf. I'm definitely not trying to throw my own responsibilities on you. Yeah, I definitely am doing that. Somebody among us. I mean, there's a lot of people among us. And let me tell you all the people that are among us. There is Puffy Dog the broadcaster, Crazy Eagle and Nightbot the moderators, Attack II, Crash and Reshef Sawada the regular chatters / viewers, whatever you want to call them. Those are the people among us. I exposed all of you. Get exposed, chat. Exposed on your head tops. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is so cringe. I am so cringe. I should just kill myself. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. What the heck is a webhook again? Fuck, I should know that. I'm supposed to be a computer science student. I hate myself. Hey, there's the last door come through. But yeah, we've hit an hour, yay! With that being said, thank you all for joining today's stream. It was nice, it was fun. I am tired, so I'm gonna go rest now because for some reason I feel so extremely exhausted. I don't even know what I did. Easier mention, easier Quedeca. I want you guys to see easier than nothing, baby. Word association. Let's play word association sometimes. Anyways, thank you for joining, Crazy Eagle. Thank you for joining, Rena, Zeke, everyone else. If anyone else did join, I mean, we literally saw Reshef was lurking. But yeah, when I exposed, but yeah, jokes aside, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for your time. It means a lot. Thank you for writing messages in the chat as well. Helps a lot. Because I often run out of things to say and you give me things to talk about, which means a lot. How many times I said that? I don't even know. But thank you. Before I fall asleep, bye bye. Bye bye.